fixed income securities. Now, fixed income securities, why are they called so? They are called so for the simple reason because, in respect of these securities, the income is fixed, and that is why they are referred as fixed income securities. They are also referred as bond, and why they are referred as a bond? Because the issuer of these securities has an obligation of paying the interest and redeeming the bond, the security, at the redemption date. So that is why he is kind of signing a bond, and that is why they are also referred as bond. And as I was telling you in the beginning of this session, the size of the debt market is $100 trillion. Size of the equity market is $64 trillion. And that means the size of the debt market is much bigger than the equity market. And therefore, there is much more scope as far as valuation is concerned in case of the fixed income securities than in case of the stock market. And that is the reason why this topic becomes significant for all of us. तो अब देखिए इस टॉपिक में हम क्या सीखेंगे वो भी जरा समझ के ले लें तो हमारे लिए आगे का रास्ता बहुत आसान हो जाएगा. अब दुनिया भर की सिक्योरिटीज़ हैं हिंदुस्तान में. डिवेंचर हैं, बॉन्ड हैं, वारंट हैं, प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल हैं, कंपल्सरी कन्वर्टेबल बॉन्ड हैं, कंपल्सरी कन्वर्टेबल डिवेंचर्स हैं, ऑप्शनली कन्वर्टेबल डिवेंचर हैं, फॉरेन करेंसी कन्वर्टेबल बॉन्ड हैं, फॉरेन करेंसी कन्वर्टेबल डिवेंचर हैं, compulsorily convertible preference shares हैं. So there are so many securities are there which are issued by different issuers. Those may be the corporates, maybe the government agencies also, government departments also. They also issue or they also issue these different kinds of securities. And there are a lot of people who will make investment in these securities. And therefore, for them to take a decision कि कौन सी सिक्योरिटी को होल्ड करना चाहिए, कौन सी सिक्योरिटी को बेच के निकल जाना चाहिए, कौन सी सिक्योरिटी को और खरीद लेना चाहिए. सो फॉर डूइंग टेकिंग ऑल दोज डिसीजंस, all these investment funds, insurance companies, pension fund, and so many players, they have to have a good understanding of income securities, fixed income securities, कि fixed income securities का valuation कैसे किया जाए. This is what is the focus in this module that we are discussing now. So with this understanding, as always, I would always like all of you to read this before when we start the session. What are we learning in this entire course? तो ये जो अपना पूरा वैल्यूएशन एग्ज़ाम को पास करने के लिए जो पूरा अपना कोचिंग का जो प्रोग्राम है उसमें हम क्या सीख रहे हैं पूरे कोर्स में. हम सीख रहे हैं how the businesses, companies, share of companies, securities and other financial assets and liabilities are valued. That is the number one thing that we are learning in this whole program. Number two, what all steps are taken for arriving at the valuation of all these assets and liabilities. That is also what we are learning in this entire program. And that is, friends, we should always keep it in our mind. हमारे दिमाग को मालूम होना चाहिए कि हम ये प्रोग्राम में किस लिए हैं. क्यों मालूम होना चाहिए हमारे दिमाग को कि हम इस प्रोग्राम में किस लिए हैं? ताकि हमारा दिमाग अलर्ट रहेगा, हमारा दिमाग उस चीज़ को पकड़ के लेगा, छोड़ेगा नहीं, और उसको पकड़ के लेगा तो हमको लाइफ में आसानी होगी. So we have to remember this thing all the time during this session and also otherwise. And as always, one more thing that I would like to mention. Remember, what you keep on your mind will give you tension. And what you will write on a piece of paper will turn into action. यानी कि अगर आप बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपके दिमाग में रख के चलेंगे तो उससे आपको टेंशन होगी. लेकिन आपके दिमाग में जो चालू है आप उसको कागज़ पे लिख लेंगे तो एक तो आपके दिमाग का टेंशन कम होगा बिकॉज इट इज़ नॉट इन योर माइंड नाउ, इट इज़ ऑन अ पीस ऑफ पेपर. और आप एक पीस ऑफ पेपर पर अगर आप उसको लिखेंगे it will also become sooner than later into action. So friends, this is what we are going to cover in this session today. So there are almost 31 things that we would be covering in this session, and I'm not going to talk about all this now because we are going to cover them in any case. So we can save time by skipping all these discussing about all these 31 things. but we are going to cover all these 31 the one things as we move forward in our session. Now, what is relevance of fixed income securities with the valuation? So, as I said, the global bond market is of $100 trillion, and the global stock market is of $64 trillion, and that is the reason as to why we need to have good understanding of securities, fixed income securities valuation, because lot of valuation under the index, all the companies to whom index is applicable at the on the date of the balance sheet, every time they have to do fair valuation of the securities that they are carrying. So you and I are going to do that valuation as a valuation professional. So you and I need to have good understanding of that valuation process, and that is the reason why this particular aspect is part of your course curriculum. Significance. What is the role of valuation in fixed income securities? Valuation of different financial assets and liabilities. That is number one. Number two, to take decision about to buy or sell or hold by the market players, and investment planning and portfolio management. This is where understanding of fixed income securities is going to be useful. Now, who are the players? कौन कौन लोग हैं इस फील्ड में जिनके लिए valuation of investment securities, fixed income securities becomes directly of relevance? Portfolio managers, investment funds, treasury departments of corporates, banks and financial institutions, insurance companies, pension funds. Now these are some of them, at least not the exhaustive list, but just to give you a flair as to who are the people who are concerned with valuation of fixed income securities. What is a fixed income securities? I think we have discussed that already. So any security on which you get a fixed income is a fixed income security. What are the key terms? We are going to understand all these key terms that you see on the screen, and therefore I am just skipping it because we are going to cover everything in our discussion as we move forward. So issue price, face value, coupon rate, coupon frequency, सारा का सारा हम लोग अभी डिस्कस करेंगे. तो इसको हम खाली एक मेंटल इसकी मेमोरी बना लेते हैं. Just look at them and become mental memory. What are the terms used and features of fixed income securities? So before I move forward, let me ask all of you, what you think must be the answer of this question? आपके हिसाब से fixed income securities, FIS is fixed income securities, आपके हिसाब से कौन कौन से terms हैं और क्या क्या salient features हैं of fixed income securities के? Any one of you?
Debentures.
Mm-hmm. Debentures, yeah, okay. Good.
And preference shares, sir.
Preference shares, yes, of course. Very good. Of course, and that's absolutely, yep. Okay, so the terms used and the features of fixed income securities, and remember, as I said earlier, fixed income securities are also referred sometimes as bond. So when you say bond or when you say fixed income security, you are basically referring to the same thing. तो ये दोनों के क्या features हैं? The feature is number one, face value. So every fixed income security has a face value. 100 रुपए का हो सकता है, 1000 का हो सकता है, 10,000 का हो सकता है, 25,000 का हो सकता है. It can be any denomination. There is no rule that it has to be like this. It can be any amount. It depends on the issuer as to what he would like the denomination of the fixed income securities to be. Every fixed income security has a coupon. So coupon mean what? Coupon meaning what? Is the rate of interest. So this rate of interest, remember, can be fixed or it can be floating. So what is the meaning of fixed? So in case if the coupon rate is fixed, that means on the security, the subscriber will receive interest on the face value at the fixed rate of interest. So that is fixed rate. Floating, and those are also referred as floating bond. So what is the floating coupon? Floating coupon means the rate of interest is not fixed. Rate of interest, please remember, is also known as coupon rate. So coupon rate कहिए, interest rate कहिए, both mean the same thing. So, rate of interest in case of a floating bond is not fixed. It is linked with some index. It is linked with some index, some parameter, some barometer. Depending on the change in those parameters, the rate of interest also will undergo a change. So that is your floating rate of interest. Then you have a zero coupon also. So remember, fixed income securities are also issued with a zero coupon. So I'm sure some of you might get this question in your mind. If the interest rate is zero on a fixed income security, then who will buy it? Nobody will buy it. So remember, yes, of course, if there is interest, if there is no return for the subscriber, he will obviously not buy it. So what is the meaning of zero coupon bond? Zero coupon bonds are supposed to be also known as deep discount bond, or they are also known as discount bond. That means what? That means they are issued at a discount and they are redeemed at the face value. कहने का क्या मतलब है? कहने का मतलब ये है कि एक बॉन्ड 100 रुपये का है और जब इशू करता है इशूअर उसको, तो वो उसकी इशू प्राइस है 60 रुपीज़, एंड लेट्स से दिस बॉन्ड इज फॉर 5 years. सो 5 साल के लिए इशू कर रहा है, इशू प्राइस इज 60, and on after 5 years the subscriber will get full 100 rupees. So what is his return? His return is 100 rupees that he is getting minus 60 rupees that he paid at the time of issue. So the 40 rupees becomes his return. So that is your zero coupon bond or deep discount bond. Then another feature is periodicity of coupon payment. So obviously every fixed income security will have a periodicity. It can be monthly, it can be quarterly, it can be half yearly, it can be yearly. That means periodicity of payment of the interest. So अगर वो monthly है तो monthly interest पे होगा, quarterly है तो quarterly होगा, and so on and so forth. Then it has a maturity or it has a tenure. Maturity meaning और tenure meaning कि एक पीरियड फिक्स है, उसके बाद में ये जो सिक्योरिटी है वो रिडीम हो जाएगी. तो दैट इज़ योर टेन्योर और दैट इज़ योर मेच्योरिटी. वो 5 साल हो सकता है, 7 साल हो सकता है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द इश्यूअर एंड द सब्सक्राइबर द पीरियड कैन बी डिटरमिन्ड. बेसिकली इट वुड बी dependent on the issuer. Issuer would decide as to for how many years he wants this money. So he would decide the tenure, he would decide the maturity. And जो भी maturity होगी, on the expiry of that maturity, the issuer will redeem the bond or the fixed income securities, and that is make the payment of the principal or the face value to the subscriber. Redemption value का मतलब क्या है? जब ये बॉन्ड या फिक्स्ड इनकम सिक्योरिटी रिडीम होगी, उस समय what payment the issuer will make, that is your redemption value. Because sometimes a bond can be redeemed at a premium. 1000 रुपये का बॉन्ड है, 5% का प्रीमियम दे रहा है, तो it is possible that the redemption will happen at 1050. So redemption value becomes 1050. So that is your redemption value. Secured and unsecured. So remember, the bonds or the fixed income securities can also be secured and they can also be unsecured. So I'm sure you would have heard of secured convertible bond or secured bond. So, or secured debenture. So in case if a company is issuing secured debenture, that means what? That means this company will hypothecate, mortgage its assets to secure payment of these debentures or the bonds. So this bond or this debenture then becomes a secured bond or secured debenture. So fixed income securities can be issued secured or they can be unsecured. Unsecured means no security is given by the issuer against this particular fixed income security or bond. Indenture, so that means there would obviously be a document that would be signed between the issuer and the subscriber. Subscriber may not be signing it directly. He may be represented by a trust, but then indenture is always there. That will incorporate all the terms and conditions of issuance of that particular bond or fixed income security. Obviously, because the fixed income securities are a loan instrument, debt instrument, and therefore, in case if this company goes in for liquidation, then these holder of fixed income securities or bonds will have a priority in getting the payment from the company before any money is paid to the equity holders of that company. So this is friends, these are the common features in case of the bonds and in case of the fixed income securities. Now फाइनेंस टाइप्स ऑफ फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स. सो अब देखो आपको कंफ्यूज होने की जरूरत नहीं है. जो भी हिंदुस्तान में कहो या दुनिया में कहो, दुनिया की किसी भी कंट्री में कहो, फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स को दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करते हैं. तो फर्स्ट पार्ट इज कैपिटल मार्केट